What's up, gamers? Hi, it's me, Fire, and today we're here on my second channel doing a video. Yay! As you can hopefully tell by the decor, it's Christmas, and I was gonna say what better way to celebrate by doing a Christmas haul, but this isn't a Christmas haul. This is a purse tour. So basically, I don't get a lot of compliments when I'm out in public on like my fashion style. Well, one thing I do consistently get compliments on is my purses. So today I want to show off my purse collection, give you a little bit of taste of like what I own, what I like, and give you some recommendations maybe for purses you too might be interested in purchasing. So I'm going to try, if I remember, to go over both like the price of the purse and where I got it and how much I like it. So you too can make an informed, educated decision about whether or not you too can own or should own Mystic Fires' fashionable purses. So without further ado, I knocked all my purses on the floor at first, intentionally. So we're just gonna like pick them up one by one and see what we got. First purse we have. Oh, this is one of my newest purses. This is my Strawberry Shortcake purse. As you can see, it's a little square backpack purse, very pink and brown. Got Miss Strawberry Shortcake herself on it. Got these cute little ribbons on here, little Strawberry Shortcake logo, and inside, lots of storage. This is actually, I want to say, one of my bigger purses, or it's like on the bigger side. So, location. I received this wonderful beauty from Miss Hot Topic herself, which you'll see a trend. A decent amount of these purses are from either Hot Topic or Amazon. She was about, a little expensive. She was about $40, which it's not as expensive as it could be. Like I know like Louis Vuittons and Birkins and shit go for like so much money, but she, for me, was a little expensive. But I just really, really wanted a cute backpack purse. I really, really liked the pink and the ribbons and everything. And I had been like eyeing some Strawberry Shortcake stuff for a while. I didn't know exactly which one to get. And I found her when I was in my purse era. So I was like, you know what? This is it. I'm taking the leap. This is the Strawberry Shortcake thing I'm going to own. And honestly, I mostly like her. I'd say I'd give her like an 8 out of 10. So like bag cuteness. She's adorable. I don't know if I showed off the sides, but she's got like little strawberries on the side. Like I said, Miss Shortcake and stuff on the front. Thematic, but not like overdoing it, you know, which I really like. Bag size, she holds a lot. I've never had an issue with like holding all of my shit that I move between purses in her. So in that way, she's quite good. The only complaint I have about her, I have two-ish complaints. One, $40. I think she's more of a $25 purse, but I did choose to pay $40 for her, so it's not like anybody forced me. But maybe closer to 25 would have been a little more reasonable for her. And this kind of like rubs against like my underarms just a little bit. So she's just a little bit uncomfortable in the strap situation to wear. Like the purse is great and it's fine, but I think she could have better straps. But even so, I get compliments on her quite often when I'm out in public because she is so cute. So like cuteness is like a 10 out of 10. Functionality is pretty high, like 8 out of 10. Wearability, maybe like a 7 out of 10. But overall, I do really like her. Like I said, she's one of my newer purses. This is Miss Strawberry Shortcake. Second purse. Going from a big purse to a small purse, this is my little corduroy bear purse. So same thing on cuteness. This is pretty high. I want to say like an 8.5 out of 10. She's small, but mighty. I feel like she's like just big enough to fit everything I need in her without being like overwhelmingly like stupid or tiny or like a waste of space. I think she's simple. I think she's elegant. She is from Amazon. She was like, I want to say $14. In terms of like what you pay for versus what you get, I think size-wise and look-wise, she's so worth it. My one complaint with her is kind of significant, actually. Like these like little hooks that hook on like the strap that you do with her as a crossbody bag. I forgot to mention, she's a crossbody bag. These straps both broke off, these little like plastic straps. So instead of being hooked where they're supposed to be hooked on, which is like, there's like a little lump in the corduroy right here, I don't know if you could see, where you're supposed to put them on, I've like just hooked them onto other places on the bag. So like she still works, but as a consequence of not being hooked where she's supposed to be anymore, she's a little wonky. I think if they took the same concept and replaced all of her like plastic hooks with metal hooks, she would be great. It's just the fact that they decided to cheap out on using cheap plastic. Cheap plastic does what cheap plastic is known to do, which is break and be So I think overall maybe a 7 out of 10. I still use her, but I had to make quite a few compromises with like how I wear her because of these stupid plastic things breaking. And I do constantly hold the fear that even like the little hooks that hold her onto her now incorrect places will break as well one day. So not the most secure, but again, she wasn't that expensive, like $14. I think I got her as a gift for my mom. Yeah, medium feelings. Very cute though. Next purse. Ooh, it's a good one. I think of all of the purses that I own, this is the one I get the most compliments on, which you can kind of see why. She is a fully decked out Ita bag. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. She's what I call my blue bag because she's blue, she's a bag. And also pretty much like all of the pins and stuff on the inside are like themed after blue or have a significant amount of blue in them. That's like the idea behind her. I don't know exactly how much she cost because she was a gift from my friend Nisivos. Shout out Nisivos. But I really, really love her. This is like my first official Ita bag, and I really went all out with her. It's not like themed after one character like some Ita bags are. I really just loaded her up with like everything cute and blue and gold that I could. I think her concept really started with these two pins, this Ganyu pin and this Cushing pin, because I got her when I was really deep in my Genshin Impact phase. And those two pins are very big and blue and gold. So after that, like every other pin that I either chose to use in it or got for it was also very heavily blue and gold inspired. And then she uses a lot of like buttons and like roses and pearls and stuff to really like hone in that blue gold, like royal rich aesthetic. Her theme is very much like elevated weeb. There's lots of like Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, Pokemon is in there, Miku is in there, Has-Been Hotel is in here, or like Hell of a Boss, same thing. So yes, it's cringe, but she's adorable. And on the side over here, I have a little cinema roll, little boy, a little lapis lazuli pin I've had for like ever. On the other side, yeah, that's right, there's two sides. I have Hella from Honkai Star Rail and Miku. Again, a little Miku like strap thing. She used to have a bell, but it fell off. So I highly recommend this bag. It's got so much room to like put things in it and also like put like charms and aesthetics in it. The only thing I don't love about it is it has both these two straps that you can wear it as like a shoulder bag and one long detachable strap so you can wear it as a crossbody. I like crossbody bags. I don't like shoulder bags. So I literally just never use the shoulder bag strips, but there's not a way to take off the shoulder bag strips. So in a perfect world, I would be able to take those off and just use it as a crossbody. As it is, I've got two useless straps on this baby, but I still really like her. Like I said, this is probably one of my favorite bags that I own, partially because of how much effort went into decorating her, but partially too because it's just so well-rounded and perfect. So shout out, love this bag. Let's keep it the color theme. Let's do the next bag. Let's make it a blue bag. This is my other blue bag. This is kind of like a work bag because you can see it's pretty wide. Like it can actually like fit like a laptop and lots of shit in there. So I tend to use it when I'm like going on like a day trip for work, you know what I mean? Like a training meeting where I have to bring like my laptop and my wallet and like food, water, lots of stuff. So it's one of my like heftier bags, but while also being cute, we've got this nice pale blue color and a little Ita bag slot down here. So in terms of price, I want to say this was also about like maybe $15, $20 on Amazon. I think my mom also bought this for me. Shout out to my mom again. But you can see what I've decided to do with the Ita bag down here. This little heart Ita bag is Animal Crossing themed. So I've got just a few Animal Crossing pins in here. If you can't see clearly, we've got one of Isabelle, one of Nico, the little monkey who works on the island in New Horizons. We've got the player home, and we've got a little Celeste looking at a moon. So one of the reasons I call this my work bag, besides it being useful for like work trips and stuff, is my work office is actually themed after Animal Crossing. So Animal Crossing inherently kind of reminds me of work now. I don't love how thin the fabric on her is. Like I mentioned, I do put my work laptop in her when I'm using her as a work bag, but if I drop this bag with a laptop in it, the laptop would absolutely shatter. So I wish she was a little bit more sturdy, you know, like more like an actual laptop bag instead of being what she is, which is like a thin canvas Ita bag. But I still like her, and I'm really happy I was able to put all of my little Animal Crossing pins together in a nice unified place with her. So overall, this is my work bag. Like I said, like 15 from Amazon, something like that. Ooh, next bag. This is a good one. This next bag might be one of my highest rated bags. Ooh, look at her. She's so whittle and simple and elegant. This is my little Betsey Johnson purse. I've had this purse for truly like 10 years at this point, maybe more. I asked for her from Amazon for my mom one day. She's a Betsey Johnson purse, white, pink, simple, cute, elegant. I adore her. Not only has she like held up over 10 years, she looks small, but she's like deceptively big on the inside. Like I think compared to my other small bags, she holds more than all of them. Despite being like literally white, she like never gets dirty despite how I manhandle my bag. She's got these cute two little like things if you want to hold her as little like a little like clutch, little hand purse, and the crossbody, which is always my preference. Love that. Cute little butterflies and flowers and shit. She was about $25, but she was worth every single cent. I actually really like her. If I had to recommend a small purse, I think I would recommend her. And I would definitely go back and recommend another Betsey Johnson purse in the future just because of how much I liked her. I'd love to own more Betsey Johnson stuff in the future because of this bag. Shout out. Next purse is a good one. This is my star purse. So I bought this purse specifically because I got invited to a bachelorette party that was disco witch themed. And I was like, okay, what does that mean? So specifically with witch, I was thinking like, okay, celestial vibes, you know, stars, moons, and and then the disco part is like, okay, shiny, flashy, ooh. So that's how I came across this purse. This is both the flashy for the disco and the star for the witchy. So I was like, this is perfect. And it was on sale on Hot Topic for like $13. I was like, this is perfect. So she is another crossbody bag, as previously established. I love crossbody bags. And she has a little keychain on her that is, yeah, that's right. It's the disc for Kirby Air Ride. But I love and hate this purse. She worked perfectly for the party. I looked adorable in her. Perfectly fit the theme, of course. My only issue with her is her durability. Literally, the day I started using her, she got a little tear in her right here. It's not very big. You can kind of see it on camera right here. But basically, either she got caught on something or one of my like cats clawed her, and they tore at the plastic silvery film that's on her. And now she has a permanent mark on her, despite the fact that I've only used her like maybe 5 times maximum. So I kind of hate that. I hate how easily damaged she gets, but in terms of like bang for your buck for the party I bought her for, she's great. And she looks really cute. So I have a feeling she's not going to last very long, but at the point that she does like actually out, I'll probably be buying another purse in like this shape and this style, because I really like just carrying around a cute, stupid little shiny star. Just maybe one that's a little better quality is needed. So space-wise, she's average as well. Like she can fit like my wallet and a few other things, but not as much as I wish she could. So like I want to say overall quality is like a 7 out of 10. But considering she was $13 and she fit the theme of the party I was going for, she served her purpose. So I'll wear her out and then I'll replace her. Next purse. Ooh ah. Do you think we were done with Ita bags? Because we're not, bitch. This is my last Ita bag and my newest purse. I just got this literally like a week ago, maybe less. I haven't even worn her out yet. This is how new this purse is. In fact, she's the reason this video is getting filmed, because I'm like, after this purse, I'm done. I can't buy any more purses for now. But like I said, she's my big Ita bag. So specifically what I was looking for when I was searching for this purse is I wanted another Ita bag, and I wanted one with a slot that was big enough to fit this guy in it. This is, I forget the exact series. It's like a Party 3 collectible series. It's like another Pop Mart thing from the same place as like Labubu. He's my Labubu, basically. I got him as a gift from a friend, and I low-key adore him. And I was like, I want to put him in a bag or like on a bag, you know, as people do. And I also, at this point, I've been really into collecting pins lately. Let me know if you guys want a pin tour. I could do a crazy pin tour too. But I've been really into collecting like pins lately. And I sort of acquired a lot of pins that are specifically black and white, to the point that like my actual pin collection that's over on the wall over there was overwhelmed by the colors black and white. And I was like, this is too much. Where's the rainbow? Where's the variety? Where's the sauce? So I wanted a bag that could both hold my son and hold all of my black and white pins, so my pin board could have a little bit more variety. And thus, this bag came into play. So here's a little bit closer look so you can see the pins. Ooh. Obviously the light's kind of making it hard, but you can see it's all like black and white themed. And I found her on Amazon. I think she was like $27 originally, but I got her on a Black Friday sale for like $21, which, by the way, side note, Black Friday sales need to be more than like literally 10%, but whatever, I caved, I bought her. She's huge, as you can see. One of my bigger bags, so I don't anticipate having any issues fitting everything that I need inside her. My only issue, I don't know if you can really like tell, but my son, my little Labubu Party 3 son that's a panda, he fits inside of it, but he's a little tightly squeezed. Oh no, you could totally see from the side. Look at him. He looks like he's been vacuum sealed inside. I wanted him to look like he was like cutely and safely nested inside, but instead it kind of looks like he's suffering. So I might try like other arrangements with this bag. I might move the pins around, see if that works a little better, but the bag fulfills the purpose that I wanted it to. Like I said, any purse under like $25 is good, reasonable to me. It's just that strawberry shortcake purse I paid like $40 for, that I sometimes question myself. But that's that one. So we are now on our last two bags. Let's keep going. And guess what? I don't know why, but I saved all the black bags for last. So I hope you like the color black, because that's all we got. This is, I think, my oldest bag. She's so tiny. She's tiny, she's simple, she's sort of elegant, I must say. Every girl needs a little black bag, and this is what I have. It's my little black bag. Genuinely, no idea where she's from, how much she cost. I think my mom got her for me, and I have no information about this bag, and I doubt my mom remembers anything about it. But she has held up very well, because like I said, I think I've had her, if the other bag, my other oldest bag, I've had for like 10 years, this is probably like a 13, 15-year-old bag. And she's still in great condition. She's a little small. She can't really hold more than just one thing, which is like my wallet. But if I'm in a situation where it's like, I just need my wallet, I just need to leave the house for like literally just a minute, she's great. And she's crossbody. Again, my preference. And although she looks simple on the outside, her details kind of like make her pop. So first of all, I don't know if you can see, she's like ever so slightly like checker patterned, and she's got like these little hearts inside the checkers as well. So she's got a little zest to her when you look closely. And when you open the bag, bam! Look at this bright pink. It's very 2010s, isn't she? I feel like that was a very common trend in the 2010s, where it's like black and like this sharp pink. So I do think everybody needs a little black purse the same way everybody needs a little black shirt, like what I'm wearing now, and a little black dress. And this is a pretty good benchmark. Something like this just looks for something simple, perfect, elegant. I like her. I don't love her the way I love like my Betsey Johnson purse, where she's both unique and long lasting. She's very simple, but sometimes a girl needs something simple too. You know what I mean? So last purse though. We've made it to the end. Let's do it. Last one. As you can see, mostly, she's a backpack purse that's heart-shaped. And on this side, this is the side towards your back, obviously, backpack. And on the other side, we've got like two little bat wings. Hold on. Bam. You can really see it like that. Bam. And along the edges of her, she's got these cute little like frills. Like, she's so lacy and goth. Oh my God. I literally found her only because I was briefly very into Fortnite. I know, a mental illness, but work with me, okay? And the number one back bling that I used while I was playing Fortnite is literally like a little black heart purse with bat wings, right? And then I was looking on Amazon one day, and then I saw this, a little black purse with heart wings, and I was like, holy shit. This was made for me. So I added it to my throne wish list because I'm a streamer. And my friend Meg bought it for me. So shout out to Meg. I have the Fortnite purse in real life. I love her. I really do. Not only is she big, she fits so much inside her. Despite looking like medium size, she fits like everything I need and more. She's so goth without being like one of the super stereotypical like goth backpacks. Like, you know, the one that's like a little coffin. She came with this little key charm that's like a little, like a fluffy little bat. And I've used her for like what, like a year now? And I think she's fraying just a little bit in her strings up here, if you can see these. But she's really like held up really well. I've really enjoyed using her. She was like a very surprised like standout for me. Like I added it to my Amazon wish list like almost like as a joke, like haha, it's the backpack from Fortnite, you know? But she's really grown on me. I want to say this is my favorite backpack purse. So I think she was like $25, and like I said, also on Amazon. But probably my favorite backpack. Very good, very cute. So if I had to pick a favorite, I want to say this one is my favorite backpack. And then my favorite crossbody, my Betsey Johnson. Gorgeous, simple, pink, but like long lasting. And then my favorite Ita Bag is my blue bag. So I want to say those are my top three, but honestly, all of my bags are cute and good, and they all have their day in the sun. And I'd love more, but at the same time, I need to stop buying bags. I think the personal rule I'm going to hold with myself from now on is I'm not allowed to buy any new bags until an old bag bites the dust. Anyway, so those are my bags. I hope you enjoyed this little bag tour. Let me know if you did. Let me know what else you want to see from me. I don't know. Like I said, I go for months forgetting this channel exists, and then I film a few videos back to back. So we're in my back-to-back era. Thanks for chilling with me, gamers. I'll see you around. Fire signing off. Bye.